So yeah, the Joker will be in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, but probably not in the way that you're thinking, because the Joker of the Arkhamverse is dead. Rocksteady dropped their new Suicide Squad Insider, and I believe this will be the final episode since the game drops in like less than 2 weeks. This one was called Introduction to Elseworlds, and they just talked about the post-launch content, you know, future DLC, the seasons, and all that. And with that, they also revealed the first new playable character of the first season, which is going to be the Joker. This Joker is going to be one from a different Earth where he was a part of his Suicide Squad, so he's coming here and working with our team. And this is a good way to bring him back, because this is the Joker we're talking about. How you can have a whole game based around the villains and you're not going to include the Joker somehow. So yeah, he's dead, so they found another way to bring him back, which, you know, fits within the parameters of the DC universe. And in the video, the devs said that the Joker, being a part of the Suicide Squad on his Earth, automatically makes him more cooperative than the Joker from the Arkhamverse Earth. And yeah, that makes sense, because the Joker would never work for the government. Real quick guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it up, subscribe for more, and let me know, have you made a decision to buy the game? Comes out in less than 2 weeks. They also said that he's a little bit more inexperienced, so he still hasn't reached supervillain status yet, making him a little more toned down, but he's still a maniac, still unhinged and all that. He's the Joker. They show some of his gameplay, you know, the traversal and his gunplay, which I'm sure the gunplay is going to be pretty similar to everybody else. His traversal is like this umbrella thing that he uses to glide and kind of surf on, and he can actually knock enemies over with it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, man, this is promising, and not only because it's the Joker, but it shows us that we'll be able to get some cool characters added throughout the seasons. I don't know how possible it is that we'll get somebody like the Reverse Flash or a Killer Frost in this game, just because of how the game runs, how it's designed around gunplay and all that. So having a speedster and having someone with ice powers might be a little bit too much to input into this game, but I mean, who knows. I think it's more likely that we'll get characters like Deathstroke, Peacemaker, even Bloodsport. Okay, as I'm recording this, I'm going through the Insider video, and there's a point where they show the squad suiting up in the beginning of the game, and they have their lockers where their suits are, and you can see a locker that says Deathstroke on it. I don't know how I missed this. This was in the alpha. I played it. Alright, so I'm sure we're going to get him as a new playable character. He's probably one of the easiest characters you can input into this game. I guess some other characters that we could possibly play as are like Katana, Captain Cold, maybe Killer Croc. I believe Katana does have pistols with her katana, so that's an easy character you could add. Killer Croc, just give him a minigun, he'll be like King Shark. And Captain Cold already has a cold gun, so just give him that. There's a good amount of characters that they could add, I believe. I don't think they all have to be a part of the Suicide Squad, just have to be DC villains, really. Actually, scratch that. They don't even have to all be villains, because you could put Red Hood in the game, and he's more so an anti-hero or just a hero. I feel like they gotta put him in this game somewhere. Put some Bat family member in this game, please. Okay, so back to the post-launch content. In their video, they said that each season will have 2 episodes and that the gameplay will be heavily influenced by different DC villains or just different things in the DC universe. So back to what I said before, hopefully this means that the gameplay will be able to change a little bit and we'll be able to get different characters. Like, you would like to get the Reverse Flash, but again, how likely is that? But if they're able and willing to change the gameplay a little bit to match these characters more, then that'd be cool. And these episodes that they mentioned, these 2 episodes that drop every season, you can play whenever you want. You don't have to play them as soon as they come out, and you're not limited as to when you need to play them by. As one of the developers said in the video, you can play any of the episodes 6 months later after it came out. And of course, with this whole Elseworlds thing going on, we'll be able to go to different Earths and, you know, fight different versions of different enemies and stuff like that. In the video, we see a different version of Gotham City. You can see like GCPD and everything. There's another version of Joker's Funhouse, I think is what it's called. It's all pretty promising, especially if they keep introducing these characters. Keep the stuff fresh, then it won't really get old. And hopefully they still make sure that the story and everything is keeping everybody's attention, and it's not just some cutscenes, voice lines here and there, and mostly shooting enemies. Oh yeah, they also said that everything that's coming in this post-launch content is going to be free, you know, as soon as you buy the game. The only thing that you really have to pay for is the battle pass and the cosmetic stuff in the item shop. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Has any of this made you want to get the game if you were someone who never wanted to get the game? Or have you just made your mind up and this game isn't for you? As always, like the video if you liked it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.